distinguished members of Parliament, Deputy Speaker, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, and Ministers, Vice Minister, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me congratulate the organizers, Estonian Chamber of Commerce in Lithuania, the Polish-Lithuanian Chamber of Commerce, Primus Law Firm, Estonian and Polish embassies in Vilnius, and the founder of these conferences, Mr. Robert Joska, on the 10th anniversary of Traditional and Renewable Energy Forum. Such forums have a special role and importance. On the one hand, they are a great opportunity to discuss the key energy questions which matters most. On the other hand, such forums unite our energy experts and policy makers in our Baltic as well as Baltic and Polish regions. Unity and solidarity have once again became crucial in our EU as serious energy issues raised at the top of our economic and security agenda. Russia, well before starting its unjustified military aggression in Ukraine, had begun energy war in Europe by not filling underground gas storages, limiting and finally stopping most of its gas supplies to the EU. All this has directly affected gas and electricity prices in Europe, because Europe was not prepared for that. Many European countries for many years considered Russia as a reliable energy partner. Some in the EU may have thought that Russia supplied energy to the West even during the Cold War. Why should we bother now when the Cold War is over? And they were wrong. Because of such thinking, we haven't invested enough in the alternatives and haven't prepared for the worst case scenario, which we have now. We have not listened to the voices in Poland and in the Baltics, to those who know Putin and have worked hard to end their dependence on Russia. As President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen noted in her last State of the Union address. Because of this, we have a worrying situation now. Gas prices have increased by up to 10 times in the European energy market compared to the year 2020. Electricity prices, which directly correlate with gas prices, are breaking records too. In August, we have reached record highs, putting a huge strain on both society and industry and the governments. Despite some relief these days concerning gas and electricity prices in the market, there are no clear signals that the energy crisis is over. Not at all. Even if electricity prices drop to 10-20 euros per megawatt hour in Scandinavian countries, which we saw some weeks ago, we still have up to 10 times higher prices in Lithuania and some other Baltic states. It raises a lot of questions and concerns for Lithuanian people, businesses, and politicians. People are concerned and asking why our electricity prices are the most expensive in Europe, while in neighboring countries they are much lower. The answer that we have to blame the lack of our local generation is naturally true. Yes, we haven't done our homework too, and in the coming years we will have to catch up here. Gigawatts of renewable wind and solar generation projects are in the pipeline in Lithuania, and we must spare no efforts to facilitate and their smooth and quick implementation. And if we are successful by the 2030 or even earlier, Lithuania will become an electricity net exporter. Yet reference only to the lack of local generation is not sufficient and satisfying. 2-3 years ago, generation in Lithuania and the Baltic countries was the same or very similar to what we have now, but in terms of electricity prices, we were among the cheapest countries in the EU. Maybe high prices are influenced by the smaller capacities of power lines. Why are they lower than usual in previous years? Do we have answers here, and do these answers satisfy us? Another important question, and fair question to ask, is how to ensure the EU common market and fair business competition when there are such big electricity price differences among the different member states. It seems that only the EU-level solution can be made out here rather than unilateral different interventions. Because there is a danger that unilateral solutions will further increase the differences in electricity prices among the EU member states or lead to fragmentation of the EU single market, which is the core element of the European Union. Therefore, Lithuania stands for EU-level decisions of setting the temporary EU-wide gas price cap and decoupling electricity prices from gas prices. At the same time, of course, taking necessary measures to ensure the security of energy supply. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see in our agenda, there are a lot of questions that have to be answered and a lot of issues that still have to be solved. I hope today's distinguished speakers in their insights, presentations and discussions in between will bring us closer to some answers. As from my side, I would like to wish us to work in a focused, cooperative, hand-in-hand way across our region. I will repeat myself, solidarity has never been more important than it is now in the face of today's challenges. Be it the representation of common position in the corridors of Brussels regarding the EU-level solution for reducing electricity and gas prices, be it regional solutions to eliminate bottlenecks in electricity transmission, be it fast implementation of synchronization projects, which we can and must achieve much faster than planned for the year 2025. And we can do it. We have good examples in the context of energy solidarity, where we helped each other in the past and help each other now. Since 2014, the Lithuanian LNG terminal has been used in open access mode for entire regional users, ensuring an alternative gas supply to gas. The Kipple interconnector, Latvijas and Čukarinas underground gas storage, the Estlink normal power interconnections. There are a lot of good examples that make us stronger and more energy resilient. Let's continue to cooperate and use our infrastructure to the greatest benefit of our citizens. Let's be united in this way, and we can achieve more. Thank you for your attention, and let me wish you a productive conference. Thank you very much for very insightful.